Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode, Princess Alina, Christo, and Bray made a short dive into the cave to the south of Frenor to look for the golden bracelet. They didn't find the golden bracelet, ended up having to retreat, but they did find some treasure, some money that helped them buy some new, better equipment from the Desert Bazaar to the southwest. Now that they're better equipped, they're about ready to head into the cave here and go look for that golden bracelet. They have to find the golden bracelet because that is what the kidnappers of the actress May, who was pretending to be the princess, requested in order for her release. He said, if you find the gold bracelet, come meet us in the Frenor graveyard, and we'll exchange the princess for her. But they don't really know that that's not really a princess. We're really the princess. But we're going to save the girl anyway, even though she isn't the princess. So, because that's what heroes do. Speaking of heroes, I wonder what Cosmo's doing. It's not the right time yet. But we didn't have left too much more of the cave to explore, so it should be a short jump in and out. New enemy here, the Crested Viper. They can cast a defense spell, which lowers your defense, obviously, and makes it easier for you to take damage. But we got a bunch of new defensive equipment last episode. So, Christo got some bronze armor, scale shield, Bray got a scale shield as well. Alina got a new chain sickle, Christo got a morning star, and Bray got a venomous dagger that can cause paralysis on enemies. But his main thing will still be casting spells. So it's a good thing that we find this magic potion, because that can restore MP out of battle. So we'll give that to Bray. He'll be gaining multi-hit target spell pretty soon, I think at level 11. That'll come in really handy, but like it does cost a lot of MP, so although Bray is getting a lot of MP on his level ups here, just they didn't get a lot of those level up on hit points, so it's a good thing we gave him those life force nuts. Open the treasure chest, and we find the golden bracelet. Now we can just warp on out of here. No need to trek back. And then we'll head to Frenor. We're gonna have to wait until it's nighttime, because that's when the kidnapper said they would meet us in the graveyard. So we'll just do a little walking around. I'll do that off screen, and then just head into the village at night here. Alright, let's head on into the village. And we head over to the left, and we'll see the kidnappers waiting in the graveyard. And once you get the golden bracelet, that causes the kidnappers to appear. I see you brought what we want. Give it to me now. No. Don't you want the princess back alive? Give it to me now. So, we're gonna have to force to say yes. And then the kidnappers leave, they just disappear. Maybe they have the warp spell too, the return spell. So, here's what she confirms that she's just an actress named May. You're carried away because the people treated me nicely when I pretend to be a princess. I'll join my companions now. It's not much, but I'll give you this thief's key. We're gonna learn though that she's not the not a thief though. You know, she has the thief's key. But now we have the thief's key, so. But there's not a lot of doors that we can reopen with the thief's key. So, but there is one back in Santeam Castle, and we'll be heading back there. I offered my savings to the princess, but she refused. They say she was a fake, but she wasn't a crook. But she had a thief's key. Let's talk to all the folks here, see what they have to say now. The princess was a fake. I knew a real princess would come to a town like this. Well, we came. By the way, a bazaar is being held in the oasis in the southern desert. You should head, if you're heading south, you should visit it. And we are definitely heading south. And we already visited that bazaar. You gave the gold bracelet to the kidnappers? I hope nothing bad will happen. That gold bracelet, like I said, will play a part in the entire story, so we're going to hear a lot more about that later on. The weapon shop now is now opened, now that this princess thing has been resolved. But there's nothing there that we need because we already bought the stuff that we wanted at the Desert Bazaar. Bazaar is in hell in the Southern Desert, right? Yep. And go ahead and out this way. No one knew at the inn. And then, like I said, we'll head down to the Desert Bazaar because there's a new sequence trigger there. So here we are, returning back to this town here at night just to check it off. I can't sleep on nights like this. I remember my old days. I used to live in the easternmost town of Endor. Attend the tournaments there. We were told about that tournament back in Tempe after we defeated the monsters. One of the villagers there said that we should, if we really want to test our strength, we should head to Endor to participate in the tournament. And we will be doing that. That's, of course, the end goal of this chapter. That's where Elena's going to have to fight on her own. So to help her get a little bit better ready for that, I used the agility seed that I found in the southern cave. It was in that treasure chest that I had it. I couldn't show because it was technical difficulties. The technical difficulty screen popped up. But I used that agility seed to give her +3 agility. So that'll help her out with her defense and going first before characters. So directly south we see this little shrine here. And if we can ever afford encounters, we'll head on in. Well, as soon as we step in, that guard blocks the way. This is the travel door to Endor. The king told me not to let the princess pass. Alright. Speaking of the king, we're going to have to go back and visit him soon. We're going to get a prompt to visit him from a soldier in this bazaar. That's why I didn't do a lot of exploration on the bazaar, because they didn't want to trigger that sequence yet. Rumors there's a shrine far east of Endor. If you like these, look at these jars, take a look. And then you check inside the jar. Find a strength seed. And we find this other useless item, the gum pod. Don't know what it does, but we'll take it anyway. 100% in the game. So we'll just drop a medical herb. That's the cheapest thing we got. See this dot. Let's see what he says again. Rumors there's a shrine was to the east of here, which leads to Endor. Okay. Yeah, I misread it there the first time. I was going through too fast. Elena, I've been looking for you. Return to the castle immediately. The king is in trouble. Uh-oh. And he unfortunately blocked the way to that house, so we're gonna have to come back in and see what those people say. Elena with a signpost. A desert bazaar being held. This is an item shop. What do you want? We don't need anything. Remember, items are totally full. Bought too many things, they're so heavy. He still talks no matter what. We approach him, so. Well, let's head back in, talk with those people in the house. But hey, we got a new enemy here, the orc. So, they drop fairy waters. They kind of look like fairy orcs. They never saw orcs with wings and unicorn horns before, but interesting take on the enemy. Usually they're more gross and ugly, like the Lord of the Rings orcs. They have a little cutesy kind of image from here. Let's go talk with those people, and then we'll head back to Santine Castle to find out what's going on with the king. Try delicious meals, you'll love them, I guarantee. They say a tournament's going on in Endor. If you go to Endor, watch the tournament. Okay. Well, let's clear up some inventory space here. We'll use one of the Wings of the Wyvern, which basically casts the return spell. We'll return to Santine. And let's just alter our stuff around here a little bit. Alina will get that strength seed, so let's transfer the gum pod to Christo's empty inventory space. And then we can transfer that strength seed to Alina. And then, of course, between episodes, we'll save Scummit to give Alina the +3 strength. Oh, I'm glad you're back safely. So let's see what's going on with the king here. unfortunately, none of the people here are going to give us a heads up on what's going on. They're still saying their old dialogue. Yeah, I guess with limitations with you know, this cartridge space on Nintendo, they couldn't code new dialogue for everybody for every new situation. This was one of the biggest games on Nintendo. It was one of the last Nintendo games released. It's off The King Can't Speak. So it makes sense that by this point they knew how to cram as much as they could onto it. How terrible, he can't speak. This must be a secret, but if he remains like this... Yes, I know, Gauze, the old man who lives in the back shed may know something. Alright, we couldn't talk with Gauze earlier because he has a... the shed is blocked with a Thief's Key door. He's peace in other countries. Gotta keep this a secret. The king hasn't spoken to me in a while. Is anything wrong? Nah, he's fine. There's another Thief's Key door over there. But there's nothing in that. That's just the king's bedchamber. Hop on down here and we'll go talk with Gauze. This Thief's Key door. Let's see what he has to say. The king lost his voice. I know, Malone. The poet damaged his throat once. Now he has the loveliest voice in the country. He may know what to do. Okay. There's a Wing of the Wyvern over here to replace the one that we just used. And let's go over to, I think the village over to the west and go talk with, the poet, Malone. See what he, knows. How he might be able to help the king get his voice back. So there he is, hanging up there on the balcony. Let's give him a visit and see what he has to tell us. And these people still saying the same thing? That guy who still can't marry that nun. Poor guy. Yes, I'm Malone. Why is my voice so lovely? I think taking birdsong nectar and elfin medicine helped me. I found it in the Desert Bazaar during a trip. La la la. So we gotta head back to the Desert Bazaar to get some birdsong nectar. Something tells me that it's not gonna be as easy as just going to the bazaar and getting it, but we'll find out if it is in our next episode. So take care, have a good one. Thanks for following along, and hopefully be able to get that birdsong nectar and eventually find Cosmo. Where is that little guy at? Take care. Bye.